Welcome to my channel, Divinalia. It's a celebration of the divine, divinity, and divining. A return to our natural gifts. This is a stone I acquired from Hawaii, hence the lovely petals that came with it. And there's actually some bite marks in there because my cat came along and was tossing it around. Thought it was great fun. Anyway. Today, we are celebrating divining and divination by tarot. We'll see if I continue to tarot or whatever else comes into sight. So let's get started. When I was putting away and organizing my cards, preparing for this, I did happen to drop one, which I don't do very often. By the way, I'm pointing the skull towards Aries so we can pick up more Aries energy. I am a Pisces, so God knows what I'm gonna pick up. But we're gonna see what we can do. I will try not to put too much of my own energy into it, so I can intuit better. The first card that came down, though, however, was Flames. So this is the Ananda Tarot deck. Which I've had for quite some time. I don't know it passionately just yet, but I wanted to share this with you because I thought it was pretty significant. Once again, this is the Ananda Tarot deck. The nature of magic grace within the 10 rays of light shines from the infinite space of the universe over the planet Earth, which rises out of a haze. Rise, my loves, rise. Keywords. Increasing inner strength, stress, increase in willpower, new beginning, full implementation of power, renewal, collecting energy, transformation, intensity, superlative, inner reformation. So I wanted to share that with you, my friends. And so, let us say that we keep our skull inspiration alongside us today. Can we all see that? I have no idea. I've never done it before. This is pretty weird. However, my first tarot reading was with an old friend of mine named Jeremy Turnis. A good friend Turnis. Many, many years he has passed since, and this is a way, I guess, to honor him in a way. We started with Osho Zen tarot deck, and it has since been with me. So I would like to do that first. Don't know. I love this little moon design on here. It's fabulous. I believe I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Oh my, these are not wound up at all. At all. We'll see what we can do about that. So, I do love crystal skulls. I'll probably have them on here every now and then. That's for sure. I've been collecting them. I probably started with the Indiana Jones movie, but I was fascinated. Funny story. I was on vacation and took one with me, and well, my only one at the time. I lost it at a hotel. To call and have him send it to me. Anyway, I digress. Alright, let's show Zen. Gonna fill out. We're gonna do 3 cards. Osho Zen Tarot. Oh, we got some morality. It is inverted. I don't necessarily take that very much in consideration. I believe the message is the message. Perhaps it just means that your energies are upside down, or they've reversed, or something in that regard. I do like to do body, heart, and being, so we could have that reference here as well. Insight into the body, insight into the heart, insight into the being. So there's morality, some internal questions going on in there, and for the most part, it probably doesn't matter. We're tearing down walls, we're making things better, right? Okay. Here we have intensity. Oh boy, yeah. Hitting that action, you are, as you hit that intensity, you only go faster and faster. You know, approaching this point of light. Seeing sometimes, you know, I flip it over different, so I don't really like to put a lot of faith in upside down tarot. And I believe this is coming from my energy, or any energy that I'm currently feeling at this time. But we are in Aries. So let's continue. Inner voice. Yes. Body, heart, being, let's say. So we have some bodily changes in this intensity of probably these eclipse energies, etc. But the being is reminding us to go back to a major arcana, the inner voice. So we've got moralities in the mind. So let's be cautious at this time how much we're in the mind. We're also in a kind of a change situation in the mind. Change also in the intensity, as well as, I believe, the rainbow is physical. Minds, clouds, rainbows, physical. Oh, we've gone too far. Water's emotion. And fire action. So very probably very good also for Aries, you know, very fiery. We've got the possible solar flares still going on, eclipse feelings for probably another month or so, it sounds like, at least. Residuals, inner voice, and it's very connected to the water here. Dolphins, I feel a lot of Guyana, a lot of Mother Earth, a lot of, you know, it's in the water, it's where we came from. And then I think for the final insight, we have ripeness. So that's the physical. So we have a pretty good balance here of something very important, tuning into yourself. You know, being authentic to yourself, listening to that inner voice, perhaps your inner child, perhaps just an inner you, perhaps an inner knowing, perhaps an inner anything. But we're ripe. We're ready to go. Let's check this out. Let's ditch this bullshit, and let's ditch that bullshit. We know it's time to drop these false programmings and social norms and be our authentic self, because we all are a piece in the puzzle. So let's just go on and let's replace that. All right, we're gonna take that morality and we're gonna say, yep, dealt with it. Moving on. Oh, now we got some possibilities. Oh, that's a much better mix with these. And that's great. So it's still possibilities to fire the action. You know, even me trying to step into my weirdness, let my weirding way. And so I think this is great. Once things come to consciousness, we can change things. You know, I'm not saying jump over it. I'm not saying definitely still want to perhaps look into that and what might be. Maybe it's the bearing weight of the history of mankind and how it's ruined a lot of things, you know. Feminine was pretty harshly defined. Emotions matter not. Feelings matter not. Intuition matters now. It's all mind. Anyway, let's not wallow in the mind, shall we? If it returns, think of it again. Don't wallow too much, you know. Yeah, so in hindsight, this is pretty well. It's pretty well rounded. We had one major arcana, a Roman numeral in this. We had a high physical and ripeness, a high number in that. We change in action and in mind. And then action walloped morality with possibilities. We don't need that Puritan bullshit. We never did. You know, it's funny, when I was getting this stuff ready, this is ironic, I think. So, my lovely Hawaiian skull, come over here. I've had this for quite some time. It was a gift. It's a lovely rendition of the zodiac. I'm not sure why I only have 3 leaf clover, but I believe I can envision a 4th. Anyway, the Arcana heart shape is pretty. So I looked at the back of it, and it says Salem Witch Museum. Salem Witch Museum, made in Japan. Oh, the fuckers. Oh, the fuckers. Oh, they hold us down. Bastards. Not anymore. Trying to release all that yuckiness, you know. Trying to release all that. So we can step into what can be, those possibilities, the intensity, and bringing that ripeness, listening to our inner voice, right? Okay, I like that. That was good. Let's do uno más. Let's do one more. What do we got in here? Let's see. How about? Let's do one card draw. A Celtic Oracle. Right, kids? Let's do that. Sorry if I call you kids. I'm gonna do that to remind myself to be a child. So no offense. But we all should be more innocent, childlike, enjoying life, correct? It's always good to reconnect with the inner self, see how the inner child's doing. How you doing today, girl or bro? You know, we all got variations of energies inside us. Masculine sometimes, sometimes feminine. Each one of us, doesn't matter what we are biologically. We still gotta make through all that. And unique and important perspectives. And let's see what else we can get in our perspective today. Woo! That's the one. There's air blowing up in the air. Woo! Oh, that one popped out. Let's see what that is, shall we? Alright, Celtic Oracle. Exploring the inner worlds. We have the second circle. Alright. Won't read too much. I just want to get a feeling of it. This is, I know the Osha's done quite well. I'm very confident with it. The others, it's, you know, I'm remembering, getting used to again, telling you what I really like about them. I've already got in mind to get a couple new ones, but I'll probably share at least one or two new ones with you, perhaps each day if you stick with me, if you like what I'm doing. So the second circle, which is in the worlds, the circle of 9 stones radiates energy outward into the world. Above them rises a brilliant sun of inspiration. In the foreground, an opening capped with stones leads to the third circle. 3 mysterious figures guard the way. Let's see. It represents the spiritual dimension of the world in which we live our outer lives. The mundane world is familiar to us in immediate ways, yet it also has its non-ordinary or otherworldly aspect, inhibited by spiritual beings who may manifest as fairies, animals, or as ancestral teachers. Centered upon the trunk of the tree of vision and tradition, it extends outward horizontally to the world's end and beyond. It is visited especially to help solve problems which beset us in our daily lives. Purposeful entries for journeys into the second circle can be sought at any point where you feel at home or in a sacred place. These points are usually kept by threshold guardians, for each doorway has its appointed warden. To pass these figures, who can often set baffling riddles or appear challenging, we must have the courage to pass beyond and the will to return. The price for our knowledge is often to take up or share the duty of guardian of that doorway. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, if I didn't botch this up too much, I'm going to share it as is. Love you guys. Once again, that was the Celtic Oracle, the Osho Zen Tarot deck, which my normal binder is destroyed. I taped it over and over and over and over. So now it's a nice special box for us. And you shall see it frequently. Much love to you all. Divine blessings. And seek your authenticity. Seek the divine. Much love. Bye.